Know thyself and know thy enemy, and you do not have to fear the result of 100 battles. That's what I want to talk to you guys about today. But as usual, I'm going to do a check to make sure everything's working. And people, please do let me know where you are tuning in from. And if you're watching the replay, please comment below replay. Hey, Pixel Strategy. I wonder what your real name is. Please do let me know what your real name is. Hello. Yes, everything is working properly. That's good. Let me start a party. If it allows me to. Yes, do comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. Hey, Sakina. Nice to have you here. Let me see. The other ones can't see just yet. So comment below. Let me know where you're tuning in from and who you are. And say something nice, as always. All right, come on, share. Well, first thing of the day, always be solution focused. And it actually has very much to do with what I'm going to be talking to you guys about. Harshita. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Hello, Harshita. Nice to meet you virtually. Thank you for tuning in. Really lovely to have you here. It won't share. All right. Well, if you won't share, then it won't share. I'll just do it a different way. We'll start a party afterwards. That's all fine. All right. So today I want to talk to you guys about how if you know yourself, hey, Instagram so cute. If you know yourself and if you know your enemy, you do not have to fear the result of 100 battles. And what this has to do with is basically it's a quote from The Art of War from I believe. Let me just quickly check before I get the name wrong. Sun Tzu. Yes. And it's actually one of my favorite quotes because it so much has to do with how you can have a control, or not per se the word control, how you can have an influence in what you want to create. And if you really know who you are and what your thought processes are, what your strengths and weaknesses are, and you completely understand yourself, and also you understand your enemy, which could be your competitor if you're looking at it as in business, or perhaps other people. It doesn't necessarily have to be an enemy, but you know other people as well. Then with that knowledge, with that awareness, you do not have to fear any battle. You do not have to fear any encounter or anything that comes from that, because with all that awareness, you're able to bend it in the way that would be most beneficial for you as well as for other people as well. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because this is such an important thing, and this is a thing that comes back in so many different forms in life. In one thing being business, being how what the importance is of really knowing who your competitors are and how they operate, what their advantage in the marketplace are, and then to be able to model that, but also to be able to know what their weaknesses are. And if you know what those are, you'll be able to improve upon it and actually allow you to bring innovation into the marketplace, and that you no longer are the one modeling, but you're actually going to be the one who is leading in the industry. And that is obviously very important. But today I more so want to talk about it on a personal level. And maybe some of you have ever had this as well, that certain things happen in life, or certain situations occur that you not always seem to completely understand. For example, you're doing something and you think you could depend on certain people, or you think that certain people are there to help you or support you, but it turns out that that wasn't exactly the case, or that certain things are different from how you thought they were. But then all of a sudden life presents you with other situations or other people that are there to help you, or that are there to support you in ways that you never even thought would be possible. That could be one particular situation. Or it could be that you are doing certain things, and I hear this a lot from messages that come my way, of people being in a job or being somewhere in their career. They're doing so much, but they don't feel the appreciation, and it feels like it's a dead end, and you're doing a lot of different things with all your heart and effort, but without the appreciation being there, sometimes it feels like you're not worthy, or that the world just seems to be against you. Or it could be even in a personal matter, that you have friendship or a relationship, and that you thought certain things about the other person, and you imagine that things would be beautiful all the time, but then again certain things are happening that you weren't quite expecting, and you feel like, oh my gosh, where's this leading to? I don't understand why these things are happening, where I'm trying to put in so much. Why is this person acting like that to me? Now, any of these situations, and again, a lot of this comes from messages that people send to me, I just want to share how this particular quote from The Art of War can help you too, and especially the know yourself part. Because the thing is this, a lot of the time in life, we love people and we care for people, and we like to have the togetherness, and to to be able to have that feeling that you belong somewhere, or that feeling that you're not alone. And that's very normal, and it's very human, and it's part of actually the fact that in the end we all are one, and we all are coming from the same source, and we have this feeling of wanting to be together, because when you are together, it allows for you to create so much more love. It can actually amplify the amount of love or talent or things that you possess. And so it's a very natural feeling, but that feeling sometimes can also lead to disappointment, in the fact that you think that, oh, am I not good enough? Am I not worthy of your friendship, of your love, of your help, of your support, of your dedication? And you may question yourself, or you may question the other person, even if it's a case where you may be wrong, and the other person actually does try to help his or her way. And why I want to talk to you guys about this as well is because, again, so many messages that come my way about certain topics like this, but especially because the main thing that can allow you to actually change it around for you completely is by just looking at yourself and by knowing yourself. And I had a really beautiful conversation with my dad about this. So all love and credit to my dad. And I had a really beautiful conversation about this with my sister yesterday, Miss Kaina. And I've just learned so much from those two conversations that I've had, that I also felt the extra urge to share some of that with you guys, and especially because of the messages that I've been getting. And I feel like maybe some of you can benefit from this too. And the most important part of what I've learned from my dad and my sister is that it is really, really important to look within and to understand who you are, and understand that you are enough. And this may sound a bit funny, it may sound a bit cheesy, but it actually is true. And a lot of people talk about this, about self-love, and about knowing that everything that you need in this life is already here. You're already complete in the most beautiful form. And then if you are 100% understanding that you are complete, then it will actually help you to then not judge other people or be disappointed by other people, because you come from this point of view that whatever other people do, it doesn't matter, because I am already complete. I'm doing the best I can. Other people are doing the best they can. Just thinking, obviously, that we're all coming from positive intentions. And then to actually make space to unconditionally love. And when you think about it, sometimes it may make you think or feel like, that's a bit interesting, because if I'm putting in so much, then aren't I supposed to expect so, like, at least a little bit back from someone else? But the answer is actually no. And the answer is also that actually you don't per se need that. If you really and truly understand that you are complete and you are 100% love, and that you matter, and that you are just actually not per se needing anything to come your way, but that you are able to 100% trust and have faith in the love that you create, And when I say love, I mean all kinds of things. I mean the effort that you put in, the responsibility that you show, the dedication that you show, the care that you show, or just like every single thing that you do, whether it is in a personal relationship or in a work relationship or in a friendship, whatever it may be. If you 100% trust that if you put things out there with good intentions, and also with the ability to reflect upon yourself whenever you get feedback from other people that perhaps the way how you acted upon certain things wasn't the best or the most pleasant, then that is all you need. And if you truly trust on that, then actually it can allow you to also be continuously happy regardless of what other people do. And that is actually a very important point. And that has been a very big learning point for myself as well, that you in order to really create the life for yourself that you wish to have or that you want to have, then happiness obviously is very important. And the continuous positivity is very important. But then when it comes to situations that we get to in life, sometimes when you have expectations or when you feel like certain things are happening that are not fair, then it could have an impact on how you feel. And therefore, that has an impact on what you create. And so if you truly, 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 truly have faith in yourself and know that whatever it is that you do it with pure intentions to do good, not to hurt anyone, not to be mean to anyone, to really go out there and serve and give it your all with all responsibility, all love or effort, all dedication, and all kindness as well, kindness to other people, regardless of how they act towards you, then that alone is enough to stand strong as a tree, that no matter what winds come your way of people's opinions, people's different way of acting than what you thought they would based on their words or based on their previous actions, whatever comes your way, you'll be able to stand strong and actually understand that, everybody has a life, everybody has a past, everybody has circumstances that most of the time we don't even know about. So even if someone does something that makes us feel like we are not enough, or that we think, oh, I thought that you would be there for me, or anything along those lines that may get you normally feel disappointed, then actually, because of the trust and completeness that you have yourself, you can allow that strength to not allow you to become sad or negative or unhappy or anything of those things, but actually see what is happening and return it with more love, more kindness, and then thereby allow other people to grow, because you are strong and you are, how do you say, you are unstoppable in your strength and in your love. And then actually, by being that strong tree, you might actually have the opportunity to create opportunity for the other people to grow and tap energy from that. And so if there was person X that normally you would think, hey, person X does not do this, but I thought person X would do it. Oh my gosh, why are you not doing that? I thought you were my friend. I thought I could depend on you or whatever, right? Then actually, you know that you are strong enough and have everything that you need to be able to control how you feel about things and thereby how you act upon things. But with that love and that overabundance or overflow of energy and positivity, you're actually able to not take what this person X is doing and return it with, something that may further escalate the not niceness, but actually to give this person energy and to give this person kindness and to perhaps show this person another way. And maybe this other person hasn't had the easiest of times, which normally we, again, don't know about. And therefore, you can actually be the real inspiration. Not per se that you want to be like, I'm the real inspiration, I'm the best, or anything like that, but actually understand that also that person is a part of you. because ultimately we're one anyways. And sometimes you are strong and another person needs you, and sometimes the other person is strong and you may have felt that you need someone else. But hopefully now, with this understanding, we can all be complete most of the time at least, so that we can stay positive, and regardless of what other people do, we can remain on our positive path in creating what it is that we want to create for ourselves, and continuously impact lives with every step that we take, whether it is something as small as showing kindness, even when someone else showed you something else, and that kindness may transform that other person. But the least thing that happens is that you are not affected by whatever is happening. You can continue positive and just be this beam of radiation that goes through life. And no matter who you meet, no matter what they do, you will only bring positivity to give them the energy that they could possibly need. So that is what I wanted to share with you, from what I've learned from my dad and my sister. And I just wanted to say that whatever it is that you may be going through, and again, from some of the messages, however bad the situation may seem at work or in any personal situations, just know that everything is going to be all right. But right now you can already make it right by understanding yourself, and by feeling that completeness, and by knowing that if you have faith in yourself and you understand that ultimately we're all one anyways, that you can just have this happy feeling, because from your happy feeling only more happiness can come, and your happy feeling can then positively influence other people, and thereby everybody can be happy. So at the end of the day, we have a how do you say, happy ending. Well, no ending really, but a happy so that everybody's happy. Anyways, I just wanted to say big thank you to my dad and to my sister Kaina, and anybody who thought this may have been useful, feel very free to give it some love, or to share this with someone who you feel might need this, or tag someone below. But most importantly, to use this in your life, and to also allow you to understand that, everybody has these days where things happen and you feel like, wow, what's going on? But if you remember that knowing yourself and trusting yourself, and trusting that you are one with everybody, that can actually lift this burden off your shoulders and allow you to stay happy. And if you stay happy, then only happy things can come from that. So big thank you to all of you for listening, and make sure to stay happy and trust yourself, and everything's going to be okay. Bye bye, guys. Mwah.